Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Some more excavating action. Oh, not that we've done any excavating yet.
No.
We excavated any? We chipped off that fossil.
We
That's
took
about as much
a
as we've done.
shovel. No, we didn't. And so we took a shovel out of the garden. We didn't, did we? That was from our. Oh. What was
That was from our flashback when we were a little girl.
what am I thinking?
I don't know.
I'm just looking up the walkthrough, so it's on my phone if we need it later.
Cool. Well, I believe we were making some progress.
Yeah, we were. I don't remember what. but
We
you-
ran into Mr. Leonard's shoulder, finally. He was on this bench seat. He was telling us stories about goblins. And
Yeah, we have it
was... Yes. And was saying that he was not aware that our father was on the dig. But I don't know if we believe that or not.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He said he would be in the tavern waiting for us.
Oh, so we have to get the workmen first, which presumably... Oh, I was going to say will be the people from... That's right, we were trying to talk to people, but couldn't recruit them to be workmen.
Yeah, no one wanted to...
It seems like the people who were building the road or whatever would be good, but they're not there anymore. So.
What was our... Oh, don't sit down. Get up. No time for sitting. What was the map button? How do we go to the map? I thought it was M. Not working though.
The day was starting to
it's probably
test
because
me.
of this.
The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening.
Agreed.
It was after that first conversation with Leonard's shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature. What if my dream wasn't just a dream? What if it was all more than simple coincidence? What if that thing really could help my father?
Ah, clicked.
There we got it.
Right. This fresh grave is
Appears
suspicious.
to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Who's in it? I thought Leonard was in it.
The recently dug bit wouldn't be weird, it's the fact it's recently refilled.
Hmm.
That's...
I may be a barrow digger.
Won't let us do it though. Okay. Guess we go to the tavern. There's no one new here. Spoken to everybody. No one wants to help.
Mutton pies!
Morton pies. Maybe Leonard can help. This guy doesn't exist.
And drunk guy. I think that's what you tried to do before,
Yeah.
but maybe it wanted you to walk around a bit first.
Leonard, where you been?
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman!
How are we staying here? Is our room also on our tab?
I believe so.
How are we going to pay for this?
Although I think we've only been here like, this is maybe the third night?
Yeah, but we only paid for 2 nights.
Yeah. Saxnot, what is that? I don't know what that is.
What else can you tell me about this?
Oh wait,
Saxnot?
it's the goblin.
Try not to worry yourself too much with these old stories. Leave those to the locals, Miss Bateman.
See if drunk
Have
guy's
others
here.
spoken of goblins appearing in their dreams?
A dream is a dream, that is all. They merely make for good stories.
I know.
But to answer your question, no, not to my knowledge.
Okay. We'll go
Thank
see.
you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Oh, we're digging tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you said it'd help. There's no one else here.
Ah, okay.
There's a creaky floorboard here. No, it's...
I think I did hear that though.
Hello
Yeah.
again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman!
Because I know we were
Hello
looking,
again.
couldn't figure this out last time.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, we
Mr.
hadn't
Shoulder.
found him last time.
I'm sure
True.
the locals have filled you in already, lass.
And now
You
he's
have
saying
quite
about
a
tomorrow,
mysterious
so...
figure. Most had little to say.
We knew it was tomorrow.
It's
We had to
true.
find
I
people
do
for
tend
it.
to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors.
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out, huh?
Did your glove get to the
Just me
tavern
and
then,
me
huh?
hands. I used to come into Bewley more often, Back before my health went to bugger, eh?
What's the illness? Wait, do we just figure out... Was he on the dig? He wasn't on the dig.
I thought he was.
There's someone else that we don't know of that was on the dig.
There was,
it could be him.
No, there was the brother of the other guy, our dad, and we assume him.
Yeah.
But I just said, yeah, he was before, because I assumed.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your ongoing illness?
Oh, just the ravages of age. Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale. Don't worry about me.
Is there anything else I should know about HOB'S Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
I hope so. What do you think of Bewley?
Whilst one could consider the villagers to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want for nowt here.
I know where I can find a Scotch egg, that's for certain.
Do treat yourself to one. You'll not taste better.
So I was reading this walkthrough, I was like, yeah, we did that, we did that, not necessarily in the order it says. And then it starts saying, now get this, and then go do that, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, I imagine we probably just have to sleep for the night at some point.
No, but we have to get the workers before.
Do we?
Well, because he said we need to find workers for tomorrow, the digs tomorrow. I thought the whole point was you had to find workers. Maybe I misunderstood, but that's what I thought.
Well, it was an
told.
objective, but we hadn't found him at that point, so he might be because he's saying about starting tomorrow, so I don't know.
What do you think of Charles Bride?
He is a decent man. It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass. I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologise.
Who's the Wilding?
The Wilding. I can't remember. It does sound familiar though.
If we go to where we were talking to,
Thank
I
you
mean,
for your time.
again, it's in a different order, so maybe this
looking
wouldn't work yet. But, we go back to where we met him.
Ah, the Wilding, yeah. So that was the little girl, the blonde girl who like ran past us.
Oh, so maybe we've already done that?
Well, we followed her and then found him on this bench seat.
Okay,
And
so
we
it
talked
says
to
you'll
him.
meet with Leonard on Margaret's bench. After asking him all the questions, walk to the right and meet the Wilding. We went left, didn't we?
We did. Yeah.
Okay.
Good day, little one.
I don't remember her. What?
She just
Hello?
ran past us, so we didn't really interact with her or anything.
Yeah.
What's this? A fiddle bow? There's no string.
We need no strings around here.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours? Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm.
She might not be able to talk. She might speak a different language.
Play me a
Would
tune.
you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes?
Come back.
Hey!
She's inside the devil's toe. whatever
Most
it's called.
peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair, coated in a waxy resin.
Okay.
We got the
Strings
reason.
don't vibrate without it.
Yeah. I
Okay,
have
so
reason.
I didn't look ahead further than it said to get the resin, which I knew we already had. I didn't know what we were doing with it. So we need animal here. Oh, no, okay, I did see a
Animal
bit of how to
her.
get animal here, but I'll be quiet about that. until
Animal.
we figure that out.
Well, there's a farm. Did he have it? Oh, he had a goat. Here we go. Goat.
Where'd it go? I don't actually remember seeing any animals besides chicken.
Goat.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a badger.
right, the goat, yeah. I don't know. I don't think a goat is long enough here.
Maybe you're right. me some
Arrow
hair.
is much too coarse to be used for bowstring.
I was just going to make a comment about the fact trying to kill a goat.
I was trying to give him a haircut. That's all. An animal. There was the fox, but the fox is too quick. I don't think there's any animals.
There might be in the square at the moment.
Oh, maybe. This is square. You got any animals for
Anything
sale?
else to talk about right now?
Yeah, she wasn't there.
He hasn't got animals. He's only got apples.
Nah.
I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg.
I thought you said you did want a Scotch egg.
Yeah. Well, she
Hello,
said
Miss Tompkins.
she knows where to get a Scotch egg.
Oh.
So.
Goodbye.
Well, Lena said to get one, but alright. Well, we don't have any money. So. Okay. Well, one of them.
Good day.
Hey up.
Hey up.
Good day, sir. Do you know about the goblin's... Wait, who's the goblin's daughter?
I don't know.
I met a girl at the
Ah.
Devil's Toe. She gave me this broken fiddle bow.
Ah, well, you've experienced the local folklore firsthand then, lass.
Thanks for your time.
Did they
Aye.
describe a girl like her earlier being...
They mentioned a girl with a fiddle,
Oh, okay.
but I can't remember exactly what
No,
it
I
said.
don't remember
Must belong
that.
to someone.
Yeah, I think we just have to look around. I don't want to... I know what the animal is, but I don't know where it is.
Eh?
It's locked.
There wouldn't be one in the church.
Is it
Well, I suppose you could have a dog in the church, but somehow I don't think it's a dog here.
You said you knew what animal it was, didn't you?
Yeah, I do. Still trying to play like somewhat blind. Just gave myself a hint.
Where be the hares?
We use human here?
Maybe. You're asking me this, but you already know.
It's not human here.
Maybe we're gonna go back in the hole. The badger fur. Here.
I shan't be visiting the...
I shot.
It's the raisin.
Raisin.
Yep. That is. Mildred, do you know if there's a horse around
Hello
here?
again.
Yes.
Goblin.
Mr. Shoulder told me about a folk tale associated
mode.
with HOB'S Barrow. It tells of Saxnot, a goblin. Are you familiar with it?
No doubt there is such a tale. Name any beastie you can think of, and someone round here will have a story about it.
My thoughts
horse.
precisely. Farewell.
Did you know what the Oxford's word of the year was this year?
Was it word of the year, or was it just the one they were adding? Because there was
No.
something...
It was a word. Well, this one wasn't actually a singular word.
Is it a phrase? I think I did hear it, but
it's a phrase. There's been a clue in this game. Mentioned multiple times.
I think I have heard it, but I don't remember.
Apparently it's goblin mode. Goblin
Oh.
mode is the
No, that's not what I
Oxford.
heard.
I think it's Oxford that do it.
Goblin mode?
Yeah. It's like a thing.
I mean, I think I've seen...
It's like a meme.
No,
don't think
actually,
anyone is
what I'm
home.
thinking of isn't even the same thing. That's weird.
It's
I
pretty
don't...
weird.
Are we just... I was going to say, like, I don't feel like that's that much in media or in the popular consciousness, but maybe we actually are just too old now.
No, I've heard it a fair amount.
Yep,
This
no,
year.
but I'm not saying... Actually, I don't think I have heard that, but even if I had, like, I just don't... It didn't seem big enough, like...
Mm.
But as I said, maybe
Yeah,
it's not
it wasn't, like,
in it anymore.
huge, I don't think. So
Well, then why would it... If it's not huge?
I don't know.
That's weird. Anyway.
We need a rooster.
They don't have
to
fur.
They got feathers though.
How would you do a fiddle string with a feather?
I don't know. You get creative. Okay, there's no animals here. There's no animals anywhere.
Maybe I should...
Have we seen
maybe I
this
should
animal
get a hint.
before?
I don't know where it is.
Oh.
I was
where have we
guessing when
not
I said,
been?
like, the village.
We've been everywhere though. We haven't
Yeah.
been.
I might actually just keep...
Oh wait.
Oh, wait, we haven't looked on, like, the marshes, I guess? It's not going to be a bird.
It's an animal. Ah! It's a horse! What
Okay.
the fuck? I was gonna say there's like thought these were here. I wasn't expecting it.
I didn't even realise those were there.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing them. I was like, maybe there's like a horse here stuck to one of these, but there's literally a horse here.
Horsehair would make fine bowstring.
Give me your hair. That's rude. You gotta ask permission.
She almost took my head off.
Yeah, because you're trying to
behind.
pull its fucking hair.
You're
Yeah.
crazy.
I did see something about what you do to get the hair.
I could certainly use the knife to cut some hair from her tail.
I don't know how you'd
But
know.
I'm gonna have to gain her trust unless I want a hoof to the nose.
How
We need a
you'd know.
carrot. We need a carrot. Horses like carrots. Lady got a carrot? You got a carrot? I don't have any money though, that's the issue.
I have nothing else to ask for.
Oh, we got an apple? Everyone wants apple?
The apple with a worm in it. Right.
It's alright. We can get more worms. You can replace Kenneth. Have a horse.
Hey girl.
Have a horse. Have an
Would
apple.
you like
horse.
an apple?
Pretty nasty apple.
She is completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
Wait, did she still take it?
Nope.
I was going to say, what if we need it later?
We're gonna get a refund on this apple.
Where
So,
would they have things like carrots?
is it gonna be a carrot though? It seems like it would be an apple because
I'm not sure they would be in. No. The produce is.
yeah, I want an apple.
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you.
What?
I'll give you a hint, you don't buy it.
Eggs.
Don't buy an apple.
Because you don't have any money.
Steal it. How are we gonna steal it?
It may or may not be an apple.
Carrot. Where else is there produce?
Oh, my wonderful world.
Where's the produce? Meat. Oh, we should.
Not tempting. The box is full.
It's a whole village. There might be food in other places.
I feel like we can't go anywhere else though. Like inside, where there'd be food. Have you got a carrot, sir? Can I put it on my tab?
You found old Leonard, I see.
Oh, who's this guy?
Yes, finally.
Do we want to ask any of this?
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Who's got a carrot around here? You got a
Hello
carrot?
there.
Yes.
Yes!
Horse. Is that yours?
No, wait. Introduce yourself.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ted.
Bruce.
Ted Cross.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Your horse out there?
Is that your horse stationed in the alley?
Aye. Thistlecrack is her name.
That's an unusual name for a horse.
Aye. It were what she were called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She likes her treats. But it
What's she
feels
like?
wrong to change it.
Tell me what the treats are.
Have you heard of a place called HOB'S Barrow?
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind.
The barrow. Old hop.
Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm just passing through. I'm a musician. Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
Yours?
Are you a travelling musician?
Aye. I've been playing a new song tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
What's it about?
You'll have to come listen.
Is it about his horse and what it likes to eat?
Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Let me go.
Who's...
We got any
I've
treats?
stored my case in there. A box within a box.
Food. Where would we get food from?
There is someone you talk to get it.
Someone you talk to get food.
Fresh Scotch
Get a treat for the horse.
None of these people. This guy. He won't have food.
Okay.
I know the name, but I don't know which one he is.
Ew.
Thanks for your time.
Him. It's a him. It's a he.
Yeah, that was accidental.
This is gonna be that dude who watches the mail.
Well, I don't know, because I don't know which name goes to which person.
Father. Oh, he's gone. I think he's dead.
What a vampire.
We stabbed him, remember? He wanted us to stab him. And then we haven't seen him since then.
That's true. He's probably doing some blood
maybe
sacrifice
what's
to the
her
goblin
name?
or something.
Lady. No, you said it's a dude. She said she knew all about the animals.
This is just Midnight Mass with a goblin.
Yeah. Ma'am.
There's nothing else I wish to do.
Oh, you made me walk all the way here for nothing.
You have quick
Yeah, I know.
thingy.
I know.
I don't know the name of the person.
Let me just go one more place. Good night.
Mutton pies!
Morton pies. This guy.
Who's this guy?
I can't remember his name. Old man. Oh, we've talked to everyone else. Oh wait, I didn't go and talk to the.
Bugger off!
He's one talk.
Ah, the
Cyril.
unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Here is one more place. He's not here either. Hello?
Mr. Long mustn't be in.
One more.
I don't even know the context of how we get it. And get the thing.
Wait.
Home.
We didn't talk to the other person in the pub. Yes.
Who was the other person in the pub?
Yes, I think I know now. The old man who's putting all the sugar in his tea. Like, way too much sugar. Because horse... Well, isn't it a salt lick that you give horses?
You give them sugar
I'm
cubes.
not going to waste my time with him any further. I don't
Skills.
care for being yelled at.
Steal the salt.
Hands off me, sugar!
So, sugar.
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
Yeah,
I said hands off!
fight you for it.
Be nice to our visitors.
Ha! This place has gone to buggery.
Because you won't let someone have sugar.
You've gone to buggery, Joe.
Yeah, okay, that's why I don't remember who the fuck Joe was.
He's just a random
Sugar
Joe
hoarder.
Blogs. John... I was going to say... Never mind.
What?
I was going to say John Doe, but he's a John Joe.
Oh.
Here you go.
A Don
Eat
Joe.
this.
You can be my friend now. Right, what was his name?
girl.
Trickle Thorn?
Hopefully that's
Tricklethorn.
gained some trust between
I don't know
us.
if that's it.
Now let me cut your hair.
I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
Now let's wax them up.
She even was talking to the owner and could have asked him.
Yeah. Wax it up.
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
Still need to combine it with the...
Why has it got to fade out when we do stuff?
Yeah.
I've done
Oh.
it. The bowstring seems to hold on
Did it
sufficiently.
fade out but then just popped over just then?
Yeah.
Like,
Stunning. Okay. Go find that little girl.
what am I to do?
Shit, the devil's toe. Got your bowstring.
Who will find-
Look what I have for you.
It's a gift for the goblin. Hey. What the hell?
This does seem like fairies and stuff.
Oh shit. He's a pro. Oh shit. Summoning a demon. We're gonna go goblin mode. Died. Happened.
Was it a dream?
My head is spinning. What happened?
You've
Hello?
been left a gift.
Where did she go?
Get a fiddle.
The girl left her fiddle behind. I'll take it with me in case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened.
Ask the musician. Abandoned fiddle. Achievement. Alright. To the square.
Still need workmen.
I know, right? We're all these able-bodied people.
Oh, can we like Pied Piper them, but like Pied Fiddle them?
E5 for fiddle.
I'm not sure they would...
Play this fiddle, quick! No. Can we play it? We can't play it.
I don't think Stanley would...
Just give it to
I
your-
don't wish...
Who wants a fiddle? No one wants a fiddle.
Who wants
Hello
to
again,
work?
Mr. Shoulder.
Yeah,
Miss Bateman.
I got a fiddle.
How would we do this without me cheating?
What do you make of Lord
It's a
Panswick?
slow process.
His lordship is an important man in Bewley, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village. Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Bewley and wants to share them with the world.
What are his plans?
What are Lord Panswick's plans for Bewley?
He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring God back to these lands.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman.
Can I just go to beach?
Forward to tomorrow.
Are you need to work?
I want to try. Go to beach.
Alright.
I have too much to do today.
Damn it! What else is on our to-do list? Swab
Fine.
Bewley.
Work.
Find workmen. What the hell? How are we gonna do that? No one wants to work for us.
Maybe we have to talk to Lord Panswick because he's the one who's getting the
We've got a
road
cat.
done.
Look,
What?
cat.
Oh.
You.
There was no sound or anything to let me know that was happening.
No, there's no sound of the cat jam cat. They're stealthy.
Mutton
See?
pies!
How you doing, Born?
I
Welcome
really
back.
don't want a mutton pie.
Why do I keep talking to this person? We're trying to
Where
find.
would Lord
Good day.
Panswick or his workers be?
Yup. Cats have no sound. They're silent
Does the
creatures.
name
Sometimes.
mean
I don't think
anything
ours
to you?
are.
The ones that
Never
sneak
heard
into
of
your
it.
bathroom at
What
3,
is it?
3 a.m., aren't they?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
See you later. I haven't seen that cat before, I'm pretty sure. That came into our bathroom.
I think I have, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell seeing as I mistook it for a different cat because it was 3 in the morning. And because I turned the light on expecting it to be Deja and then suddenly a different cat was there.
The cat was in our bathtub.
No, it wasn't, it was on the windowsill.
Oh, I was in the bath.
That's how it knocked down the incense that was on the windowsill.
True. Alright, where else can we go? Where are all these able-bodied people?
There was no one else in the bathroom, it was in there alone. In the last week, we have had 2 different cats, I think at 3 and 4 a.m. on different days, come in our cat door, which is open for coming in, but locked for going out.
So you get stuck.
Yeah. Though the second cat didn't seem to be... actually, maybe it was trying to get out. It might have been trying to go out the bathroom window.
It's just exploring. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
Just
pretty
having a
calm.
round.
The other one was trying to get out, but that one was calm.
I don't know. It says to just explore, but then it also says find workers. There's no one. We can't talk to anybody.
I actually posted in the local group page, say just to,
The
sort
road
of
disappears over
Ooh.
the horizon. I see nothing but
Oh, I think
moorland.
she always says it.
just encouraging people to keep their cats in at night, partly just for the environment, because we don't really do indoor cats in New Zealand. It's not really a thing here. But we keep our cats in at night, at least, to do something. But then just sort of saying oh, we've had 2 cats come in, kind of laughing about it. And a couple people, it wasn't an argument, and they were nice, and friendly, but they were kind of saying like, oh yeah, like no, my cat would meows all night if it's not let out. Well, but basically they're making excuses for, and I kind of get it because it is difficult if they are acting that way, because
I don't think anyone is home.
But I ended up deleting the post because I was just like sort of also frustrated because it was just this immediate, even though it was sort of the intro to the post, but it wasn't the point of the post. The point was, 2 of your cats have come into my house.
Yeah, I think people get very like touchy about the whole indoor cat thing.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I see the like discussions that happen
Mr. Long mustn't be
overseas, like in America specifically, because there are people online who will be like, you must have indoor cats, it's disgusting if you let your cat outside, like really like viciously anti having an outdoor cat. And I get it because they are bad for the environment and they kill local wildlife and all that stuff. But I just think context matters. And like in America, it seems, from what I've seen, I don't know it enough, but it seems that there's enough of a culture and maybe access to the things to have an indoor cat that make that possible.
Yeah.
Whereas a fully indoor cat in New Zealand, like, you can't keep your windows shut all the time.
I don't think anyone
because we have damp homes here. You have to open the windows and air out your houses. And our windows we don't have all these high ones or something that cats can't get to. But also the things like putting mesh over your windows. There's not that many suppliers, full stop. But even if you can get it, it's not accessible price-wise. And like catio, like all those things are just not accessible to the average person. And then you might say, well, if you can't be a responsible cat owner, don't have a cat at all, which would be my usual argument. Except in New Zealand, we have like a shit ton of rescued cats that are either going to be out in the wild as wild cats or be adopted.
Hello?
Would you rather that we adopt a cat or have it out in the wild?
Yeah.
Which is better. Obviously, us adopting it is better because now we have a cat that was a street cat, would have been a wild cat. Probably both of them would have been wild cats, but one in particular definitely would have because he was actually born on the streets, would have been found in the streets. Whereas now he's inside at night, you know?
Yeah, I was in the sheets.
He's in the sheets.
Nighttime.
The other cat, I'm guessing, was born and it was probably its parent. Its mum was probably a
I don't know
street
about
cat because Deja, as far as I can tell, was born at the SPCA.
Aren't you?
Because she didn't seem to have any outdoor experience.
Yeah, well, she might have just been found when she was really little. I can't
Maybe.
remember. I don't think they.
It didn't say. That's why I said like it's my guess.
Yeah.
Because again, that's another bit of context. If you have the difference between Deja and Seymour has been really interesting. Deja, who had basically possibly no outdoor experience, we do let her out, but she basically stays inside most of the time.
Yeah.
Because even though she was a bit curious, she went outside, was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever, and now comes inside because it's more comfortable. Seymour was already a street cat, had experience of the outdoors, so when we adopted him, even though he was, 4 months?
Yeah,
no, older than that?
4 or 5.
Something like that, when we had, maybe, actually, I think he might have even been like 6 months, so he was along those lines. I think Deja was 4 months, maybe. I don't know.
I think he was maybe 5.
So somewhere between 4 and 6, I guess, under 6. When we got him, he already had experience of being outside. So although we kept him inside, and just kept the windows shut when we first got him, he was desperately trying to go outside.
Yeah.
Like, would run and smash his face into windows to get outside. And is still like that. But we at least did the giving him wet food at night, so he comes in at night.
Yeah. I mean, he still comes in and he still hangs out inside, but definitely prefers.
Yeah, he's not outside all the time because, again, and I think we've been lucky in that because from what I hear from these other people, there are other cats that probably wouldn't accept that. I don't know if they've really necessarily tried anything. Yeah. I would guess from the attitudes that I heard that it is hard. But anyway, context matters. I was just sort of having that rant while we were just looking around, not knowing what to do.
Also an indoor cat. think I might be as well, actually. I must be an indoor cat.
I'm an indoor cat.
You're more an outdoor cat than I am. Than an indoor cat.
They're using the bathroom in the night, and you, well, it's the day. It's a very good split. I mean, we sometimes need to use the bathroom at night as well.
Yeah.
We're not robots.
Robots only use the bathroom during the day. You're doing pretty good for a foreign language.
I mean, I wouldn't care if it says A or N. And I'm a writer for a living.
A housemaid in the employ of Punswick.
Oh, maybe she can.
She comes by to
help
pick
us.
up his lordship's weekly paper.
Surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
Who was that? Who does that?
That chick in
Lord
the
Punswick likes to keep
square.
up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
Okay, that could
What
be an
sort of
in.
interests?
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
Well, you
Goodbye.
mentioned them.
See you soon.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Goodbye. I'm gonna go talk to.
In an ideal
Yes.
world, we would have a catio,
Boxes-
We would.
and the cats that would be the only outside area. But there's literally nowhere we could put one. And,
Yeah, not really.
I mean, if you want to make it even more inaccessible, there might be a way to get it on our small property. And again, fuck, we're people who manage to own a house. Like, most people can't do that.
Yeah, if you're flatting, you can't just build a pet.
If you're flatting, half the time you're not allowed a pet, even if it is a cat.
This is true.
And then if you are allowed one, you have to wait a year and only have one.
Yeah.
How do you fare, Miss Tompkins?
I'm waiting for Mr. Ambrose. Have you seen him?
Who's that?
What the heck is
The
that?
milkman. Ms. Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him.
That cat could then go shopping for me.
What?
You are in the employ of
Be a
Lord
well-trained
Hanswick.
cat.
Aye, he employs half a Bewley in one way or another.
I'm
Workers.
in need of some help for my excavation. Do you think his lordship could lend me some of his labourers?
Maybe.
Might you introduce me to him?
Maybe.
Sorry, ma'am, but his lordship doesn't take visitors. Any road, I must wait here for Mr. Ambrose. Ms. Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
Is there a cow?
We've got to steal-
Goat! Goat milk.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, who's coming? This
Who
one.
is Miss Fenchurch?
His lordship's housekeeper.
You can get groceries delivered in New Zealand. It's
Like a paid service.
relatively new,
Yeah, it is. I think it's been.
and you don't actually pay for the service. You just pay for delivery.
Well, delivery. Yeah. It's kind of.
But you don't pay for the people picking it.
No.
And it's by the supermarkets. It's not like what are those?
Grocer.
No, Task Rabbit and things like that. And actually, I feel like even DoorDash and stuff. It's not like that. It's like
No.
you go to the supermarket's website and log in. But we don't do that. I don't think we've ever had groceries delivered.
Yeah, we did when we were in lockdown. Okay, well,
I
when
don't
you were
think-
isolating, and I had to work from home, we ordered from Countdown once.
One? I don't even remember. I don't remember doing that because we were trying to keep it open. It ended up booking up so quickly that like disabled people and stuff couldn't get it.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever did it.
we did because remember they
Really?
did a substitute for something, and it
Their
was
subs suck. Most
yeah,
of
and
the
it
time.
was dumb.
Okay, mate. Actually,
And they
that
gave me
does sound
a really
vaguely
crappy
familiar.
tomato. I remember that. Like the worst tomato in the
Yeah. So
store, I
yeah,
think.
we don't.
Have you been waiting long for Mr. Ambrose?
Aye, he should have been here a good 2 hours ago.
Oh.
He's here every market day, you see. He sells only the freshest milk. Miss Fenchurch swears by it. I hope misfortune hasn't befallen him on his way here.
Wait, who was it?
Sure he
Who
will turn up.
sells milk?
Oh, I hope
Mr.
so.
Anderson. No.
Did it say Fenchurch?
No, Miss Fenchurch
Miss-
and Mr.
If Mr. Ambrose doesn't turn
Ambrose.
up,
Ambrose.
and I find
Do we know who that is?
No.
Would you be able to
We don't know
introduce me
either
to
of
him?
Oh, okay. So we're not.
His lordship really doesn't like visitors, ma'am.
I'll take
If he
the
wants
risk.
his milk,
Miss Fenchurch will be cross with me.
gonna have to accept it.
But she'll be even crosser if I come back without fresh milk.
So, do we have a deal?
Aye.
I was
Bring
just
some
checking
milk,
it.
and I'll take you to his
It
lordship.
wasn't a case of figuring out the mystery of
But
Ambrose.
hopefully
It's just
Mr. Ambrose will arrive soon.
in the milk.
I'll let you know if I find some fresh
So
milk.
the
Thank you,
priest
ma'am.
and this
Tell me
Ambrose
if you see
person
Mr.
both
Ambrose,
missing.
won't you?
I will.
was trying to listen to what she was saying.
Oh, sorry.
What did you say?
The which bit?
What did you say? I don't know. Whatever you were saying.
No.
A priest. Something about the priest.
Missing.
Oh, yeah. How are we going to get milk, though? We don't even have, like, a vessel. Do we?
There was a bucket somewhere, I feel like.
Bucket.
Wasn't there?
Yes, by the horse. Bucket.
That's not mine to take.
Oh.
I don't wish.
I mean, you could ask the owner,
May I borrow your bucket?
but maybe it's just something else.
I feel like there was another bucket somewhere, too.
This is an old-fashioned new game, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This came out this year, actually.
Hello there.
Yes.
This is by,
What
Oh, God.
Jedi?
What Jedi Games, who is Dave Gilbert, I think? I always get Ron Gilbert and
Rod
Dave
Gilbert.
Gilbert. Not
Every
Rod
time you
Gilbert.
say it, I think of Rod Gilbert.
I always get them mixed up. Because they both do adventure games. But yeah, he's done like Unavowed, he's done Techno Babylon, he's done some other ones we've played. The Blackwell series. He's got some good games. But this is his most recent one, I think. Earlier this year.
Thank you for your time. I'll try.
Maybe we can get like a
Mate,
bottle. Milk.
no.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
Sorry, lass. I've none at all.
Never mind.
Do you have a bottle? Maybe if we just go to the goat, and then that might prompt something.
This dude looks like... What is he doing? Look at him.
What?
Goodbye.
See you soon.
We just caught him at a bad moment.
He's like praying or something.
This dude looks like my IT professor in school. What? Weird.
IT wasn't even invented yet. This is like...
You mean in the
whatever-
game?
Yeah.
You're not calling Born old.
No. Whatever we figured this was out, like the 1920s,
Oh
1930s.
no, wasn't it like the initial
Day.
outfit, like in the actually it's the one she's wearing now. The beginning, I thought looked 40s, but then when it started, I was like, huh? And it's like 1890 or something.
Yeah, that sounds
It was 18 something.
somewhere around there. His face is moving, but his head, is that what your IT professor did as well?
Do you have any milk for sale?
Not today, sorry.
Goodbye.
Sorry. Where are we gonna...
I accidentally bit my tongue like earlier in the day. For some reason, it's like really irritating me now. Kind of hurts.
Oh no. Need to put a band-aid on it. Oh.
I should
Oh.
ask Mr. Bryden for permission before attempting to milk him.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's with the goat. For our convenience.
Hey man, can I milk your goat, please?
What do you want?
You had very
Do you have
bad
any
breath.
fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you will.
Made an impression then on you.
Eunice.
Me goat. Good luck.
You good? Eunice?
That's gonna be shit milk.
Awkwardly backs back into the doorway.
You're not very dumb. Those are perfectly natural typos.
Yeah. Alright, Eunice, it's time. Give me your milk.
All right. We're doing this.
Give me your milk. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay.
You need to know who that is.
I think it's the guy who lives here, isn't it? Maybe?
Younger.
I don't know.
Oh, his brother.
His brother, yeah, that's right. I'm having a vision. Shit.
It's like The Conjuring.
I'm not sure what that was.
Some strong milk.
I don't know what's happening to me.
Seems
All the
8.5
superstitious
hours.
nonsense
Maybe too
must
much.
be getting to
It's
my
not
head.
even close to too much.
Yeah. That's pretty... That's
Different-
like average, I think.
Different people need different amounts of sleep because it depends how much of your sleep is like restful and deep and REM, like whatever. I don't know what is normal, but like 8 is that number that they usually say for like.
Yeah. It's
I
like
can sleep 10
6
hours.
6 to 8, I think, is like average-ish.
Actually, I haven't slept 10 hours in a long time.
I usually get like 6.
I have, like, if I get less than 8, I need 8 to feel like optimal. I can still manage on less than 8.
I'm not going near that thing again.
What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Is there milk in the thing?
The empty bucket smells of rancid milk.
We're gonna get milk from then. Can we ask him
Can
to
we
do it?
fiddle? No, I was going to say, can we fiddle the goat? Can you play the fiddle to the goat?
We can't do that on stream.
Well, did you get any milk out of her?
I tried and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
Please, sir.
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help. I'm certain of that.
Oh, he stores
If you
away.
know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I'll see what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
Okay, whatever we get,
What?
going to him. He's been very nice. He's probably one of my favourites that we've spoken to. Probably my favourite.
Feels like Homer Simpson into the bush when he leaves, though.
And I quite like the drunk guy, although he started off kind of creepy. He seems like a cool platonic friend.
Okay, well, we need to find a remedy for joints.
Normally I'm sleeping 6 to 7 and a
Shrub's
half hours,
alive,
but I'm
yes.
on call duty in the nights before I had some calls. Yeah, I mean, that's all perfectly normal, I think. And
definitely.
8 hours is a good catch-up. At one point, I was sleeping like 10 hours and then having 2-hour naps in the middle of the
That's
day.
a old
It was
shit.
too
I have
much.
something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken
She's-
great care of it.
Wait, what the fuck?
Teenager. Young
She got the
adult.
same dress
For
on.
you now, all right.
To show that she's not the current age.
You got
Daddy,
Thomasina.
you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation.
Probably
Where
doesn't
should I
want
put
you to
it?
actually do it now, after what he's seen.
Yeah. A perfect spot.
Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely.
He had so many options.
That was the perfect
There.
spot.
I
It told
was being
us.
sarcastic.
I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
Alright. Didn't she say these berries were good for
Good
something?
day.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Good day, ma'am.
Ah.
Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
Ugh, don't
It's for
say that
someone
to
else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes, yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
Yeah.
Don't have the ingredients,
Oh
I'm
my
afraid.
god.
What do you need to make it?
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you.
So we've got to get some flowers to get some joint remedy, to
And-
get some milk
Well,
to give to someone,
Well-
to ask them if we can get workers.
can we just ask her about milk, though, in case we need to give the goat something to make it produce milk?
Do you have any fresh milk going
Oh.
spare?
No, sorry.
Just wanted
Not to
check.
worry.
I don't see why him milking it's gonna be.
I think, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
I just want to check that was the whole thing.
Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley.
Great.
It's a perennial shrub that bears small white
Oh,
flowers.
I seen that
You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
on
Thank
Mars.
you.
On moors.
What about the elderflower?
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone.
Of course.
Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
Ah,
I
they're
see.
getting at the private
What does
garden.
elderflower look like?
Oh,
Private
The
garden.
flowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow
Both
in all
white.
shapes and sizes. Just look
blue
out for
flower,
clumps of
flower,
tiny
red
white
thorns.
flowers.
Blue flower. Oh god, I can't say it.
Farewell.
From Shrek.
Oh. Seymour, what are you up to?
This
Oh,
is
no, it's
Deja.
Deja, what are you up to?
Much too small to be Seymour. And much too in the way.
Seymour's also on the way usually. He's here. Okay, there was some flowers down this way.
She doesn't usually sit in my lap. Dream? Seymour's spot. Seymour's not here.
A shrub.
This looks like it might be elderflower. I'll take some.
Yay! Excellent. Now I need some of the other one. What was the other one? Something wart? Flu. Flirtwort.
Like flirting.
With a wart.
That's gross.
Stop. Oh shit! He's alive.
He's alive.
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry.
You can
Go drink some blood.
stab yourself in the forest again.
Which work is that quote from?
Oh, I don't know.
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone.
Okay. Where'd he go? We gotta follow him. Going back to stand in the forest ominously.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Okay. Got any cool flowers around here? No? I see it in the moors somewhere.
Oh, sorry.
Did we go this way? This way. Fuck.
Is Deja on your lap?
No.
Oh, she jumped in.
Probably. No, she's not. Wait. Can't see. It's too dark. Let's go here.
Maybe what we got was the near the moors one. She mentioned private gardens.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one we picked up is the one she said was in a private garden. It's
Good
weird.
day.
It's not. Good day.
Yes.
Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank
Okay,
you.
moors.
Farewell.
Wait, which one did we get?
We got the other one.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Well,
It might be several places to get it.
maybe.
I mean the other one.
Maybe.
Because it is more.
Maybe. I don't remember if we saw anything.
I just kind of vaguely remember the fact that there's flowers everywhere.
The chickens got any flowers? No.
Go to the moors.
Moors. That's
Well,
where we
it's-
are.
Is-
All this land that we're walking through is the moors. All this like. Well,
we
we
not-
can go to. There's like moors, more moors this way. But I don't think you can like go.
This is where I was imagining when she said
Yeah. Well, she just mentions the moors go. So that's just her saying like, there's no reason for me.
Disappears over the horizon.
to go this way.
I see nothing but
This-
moorland.
She has no like purpose out that way.
I thought around here was gonna be.
Where are some moors areas? We could go over this way.
Good
No.
day.
I talked to him.
Hey up.
Thanks for your...
Aye.
Hey up.
Dunno then.
I think we checked around here.
It's just her house, right?
Yeah. There's a little area over here. Nothing. Where else?
Oh, that. Yeah, I don't know why. Just made me think of the other cat thing to
Oh.
do with the. I think New Zealand just has a bad culture around the attitude towards cats as well, because in New Zealand, when it's been suggested that wild cats are trapped as pests, as are other pests in New Zealand, and people have gone like psycho angry about it.
Who the hell's that?
The lady was selling cakes or whatever.
Is it her?
No, I think so. She works at the church.
Mrs. DePlance.
The flowers have long...
And just, yeah, there's a real entitlement around it, I think, of like,
Hello, Mrs.
I
DePansy.
should have a
If
cat.
you're
And
looking
should...
for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Father Roach. We need some flowers, lady. Everyone ask any of this stuff? Really? Stones.
What do you make of these stones?
They are not Christian, I'm certain of that.
I feel like we're meant
I
to ask
agree.
certain things,
Much
but there's
older,
too
I
many,
feel.
and like, I don't want to ask all
Older
of
than
them.
Christianity? Oh, the youth of today.
There are...
Don't try to argue with her logic.
Where is Father Roach?
I wouldn't be hanging
You
out
might
with
have
someone like this.
noticed the good father has a green thumb. He's gone to visit his friend in the countryside to purchase some seedlings for
His tower garden.
Tell
I feel
me.
like there's a mistake in what was in a private garden versus what's on the moors, potentially.
Yeah.
Where is
I think
Father
you're right.
Roach's tower garden?
Why, on top of St. Edmunds, of course. He's got a lovely collection of cuttings up there. You'll
Yeah, I
have
see
to
it.
ask him to
Let us-
show you.
It
Yes.
does sound rather pleasant.
Where is
It's a
he?
shame he's not around.
Well, he does have a spare key for the tower door somewhere.
Give it to me.
Do you know where Father Roach keeps his spare key?
No, that's his business. If I did know, I'd fetch it myself and take you up there.
Not to worry.
I do recall him saying he hid it outside
Oh.
somewhere. For safekeeping, like.
I know where
Were
it
it
is.
in the graveyard? Oh, I don't know. Best wait till he gets back, pet.
No.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, so the one we're getting that is definitely the one they intended to
Yeah,
be the one in
I
a
think
private
you're-
garden.
I think you're right. They mix them
I
up.
think they just had a bit of a script error, possibly. Or maybe they intended it, I don't know, but just saying it. To my perception, it seems like a script error.
Okay, so he was hanging around this thing. You can't interact with it though. Maybe he buried it in the garden, in the graveyard then.
I was thinking more, yeah, over here,
Well,
outside, like literally outside the church. Maybe in that garden. Could you not? Oh, you couldn't look at the garden.
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Just for the key.
yeah, that'll be random, but we gotta...
They may be a barrow digger.
No.
Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels. John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence. Forever in light, Anne Kemp. Joseph Davis. William Paxton, modest and gentle of heart.
You keep it.
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll.
Surely not in here. Just the worms. What are we gonna do with this rancid apple?
I think the apple's just to keep the worm, and we're going to use the worm later.
Maybe. Oh, maybe he stores it in the devil's toe.
Oh, I almost said this too.
Oh,
Name.
now you can't say it because
Not
you've read
quite
it.
see the-
God damn it.
Don't wish to dig it up.
She says the graveyard, but...
Well, no,
I
she
get it.
thought it might be the graveyard, but it's definitely at the church somewhere.
It might be one of
In
the
memory of Peter Black. In memory of William Ager.
William
memory of
Ager.
Mabel Hurst. In
Be a
memory
clue.
of Benjamin Garkham.
Was it? What is the priest's
In
name?
memory of Millicent Smith.
Millis.
In memory of George Paxton.
Was it Paxton?
In memory of Barnaby Tillett.
Why does she sound
In memory
weird
of
about that one?
Percival Roach.
No, because it was Papa
Is
Roach,
it-
wasn't it?
In memory of Romeo
Oh.
Father Roach.
Yeah, it was.
by his beloved Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. Okay.
Get out.
I can't see how.
No,
that-
I think you're clicking the wrong one because you're in front of it.
In memory of Romeo.
You were clicking the one
Peck.
next to it.
Yeah, this one, because
In
it's...
memory of
Roach.
Percival.
The other one's
Roach.
Romeo and Juliet, though. And he keeps
Ah,
quoting
he did.
Shakespeare.
That's true.
I thought that's what you were getting at.
No, I still was trying to remember what his name was. I think it's
You,
something
as you were
Roach.
doing that, I was saying, yeah, Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet.
I think I can chip away at this plaster.
He'll know. No, we took his key.
This is such an elaborate way to get a spare key.
This is such an elaborate way to get
Behind
milk.
here. This has
Yeah.
to be Father Roach's spare.
This is true adventure game progression. Okay.
Father Roach had hidden this key behind the plaque.
Very sneaky, Father Roach. Not sneaky enough.
Capital.
I'm gonna steal your flowers. Whoa, the very high garden. There it is.
The Tower Garden.
It's very
It's
high. I
literally
wasn't
what it's
expecting
called.
it to be that high though.
A small label on the pot reads Flirtwort. This is just what I need.
I think it's just what I needed.
Sure is. Down the tower. Right.
I should put the key back.
Yes.
Even though there's no thing to cover it now. Oh, okay, apparently there is.
I hope that stays on.
I think she didn't trip the entire thing away, just like a corner
Yeah,
to
but
get
how would
out.
you stick it back on?
We've got a little like,
That little slot. There's little slots in.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, ma'am.
Oh, those look like eggs.
Can't see
Dude,
how.
egg flowers.
Good day.
Good day.
I have the ingredients you asked for.
Wonderful. Hand them over. No, this is not elderflower.
Fuck, okay, maybe it wasn't a script
It's
error.
cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh,
It's safe
Ah.
to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone.
You said that already.
Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I
Okay,
see.
no, that does still seem
What
like
does elderflower
a
look like?
Elderflowers are small,
script
white,
error
and
because
growing
we got the one
clumps
from
on
the private
elder
garden. That was
Elder
Fleetwood.
shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Where else
Well,
are there white
shit.
flowers?
What are we gonna do with this then?
This cowbane certainly looks a lot like elderflower.
Are we supposed to like do an old switcheroo or something? Let's see if he's got any in his. Oh, we put the key back there, right?
I don't know, I feel like it's
We can't
somewhere
even
else.
interact with it anymore.
Yeah.
Lame.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? So we just left it unlocked. What the hell? Did you already look it up?
Yeah.
What the hell? We haven't even like.
Oh, this
Had
game
any-
takes too long.
Yeah, but now like you can't say anything to me. Whereas if
No,
you hadn't
but
looked
I-
it up, you could have
I
been
can say
like.
hints. If I hadn't looked it up, I'd just be sitting here annoyed.
But you thought the plaque one before, and then you could have said, "Hey, what about the plaque?"
Yeah, I could have said that.
But no, you can't.
That's the one time.
I've no use for the cow.
No use. No backseat gaming. What? No spoilers. No spoilers.
If there's no backseat gaming, then why would I be here?
Yeah, you're allowed to backseat.
Like, if you say no backseat gaming, then I may as well just leave.
You just gotta sit in silence and watch. Okay, well I have no clue where this one would be.
My sweet red roses.
The window box is
Maybe-
These flowers look pretty.
Maybe we can get to it from our room. A room.
There's no white flowers in there.
It was a little white.
Also, I read that there's no Battlestar Galactica. I was like, I'm not even talking about it today.
Flowers. So, do you know where flowers are?
Goodbye.
See you.
There's nothing else I...
Thank you.
I don't know where we're getting this flower from. I literally have no idea. But we'd solved it, but we hadn't.
Yeah.
The road disappears.
So she's saying a private garden now, but we can't. We
No,
tried the
I
private
think
garden.
I still think that's a mistake.
Reckon?
Because we already got the private garden. I keep getting that, oh, you won't know it, but I keep singing it. Well, bits of it. Every time we come to this market, it reminds me of Oliver in...
Oliver Twist.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. When he looks out the window
Hello,
and says
Jane.
who will buy this wonderful morning.
Watch me juggle.
And there's people selling things saying who will buy this and that.
She's got skills. You got flowers too.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Hello, Jane.
Even more
Watch me
apples.
juggle.
Oh, I don't want to watch you juggle. We just watched. We need flowers. Maybe we can give her flowers.
Why will we give it? Oh,
She might be like, "Hey, you seen these flowers before?"
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
there are flowers on the screen.
Yeah. Herbs.
This looks like elderflower to me.
What? I did look at that, and I was like, I did go like this looking for flowers.
We did it too fast.
Good day.
I wasn't looking for
Fresh
herbs. That's why.
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye, perfect for teas and tinctures.
Any good for sore joints?
We know it is.
Penny a bunch.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
We're gonna have to
Did it
do
look
some
like I
weird
asked you for free stuff?
trade. We're gonna have to trade. So we're gonna have to trade for a flower. The flower goes to the lady. The lady makes a remedy.
Yeah.
The remedy goes to the man. The man milks a goat to give us milk. The milk goes to another lady. And then
Swallowed a
the other
spider to
lady,
catch a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly.
the other lady asks if we can have some workers. That's literally all we want. Is just
Yeah.
ask for
Can we
work.
work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
You
Goodbye.
don't have to be
Ta-ra,
rude.
miss.
Miss. The heck are we gonna
You
do?
might still be. That's
Ah.
the.
No, thank
That is the only. As far as
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy.
you said, you could.
Yuck, a worm.
You're gonna steal
That
it.
wasn't what I was expecting.
We have a
Oh,
flower that
sh-
looks just like it.
Did we get one at least?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. The old switch. I did say the
What
old
if she
switcheroo.
saves? What if she gives
Careful
it?
with your apples.
That's why Mildred specifically said it wasn't dangerous to eat.
No, we're still got Calvin.
Okay, so we have to do that though.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait,
Okay.
we've got to go get our apple.
I actually thought we traded
Kenneth.
that with her, so I missed that bit.
Hello again, little worm.
He has a name, it's Kenneth. Do it again.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy.
Easy.
Yuck, a worm.
Quick.
No,
No herbs. He's out. He's out of here.
I managed to swap them without her noticing.
We are a criminal now.
Morally wrong, but fine. Okay, back to Mildred.
It's all for the sake of an old man's knees.
Well, I think, yeah, we should just do that to be nice.
Good day.
Letting us excavate the barrow, even though he
I have the
really doesn't want
ingredients
us
you
to.
asked for.
It's true.
Wonderful. Hand them over.
Are these the right ones now? Or is she selling counterfeit elderflowers?
There you go.
Yeah.
Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question. It
With
works.
the poultice.
Thank you very much.
Right, let's go. We must deliver the poultice. Must be pretty good stuff if it's suddenly able to milk a goat.
Yes?
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her
Mother
as Mother
Mildred.
Mildred.
How do people not make that connection?
Yeah.
So it's a small town.
Still
How many
Mildred.
people are named Mildred?
I should have thought to see it myself.
She
You
said to
idiot.
apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try.
And lubricate up them knees.
Oh, that did the trick, lass.
That's some
I feel
fast
like
twerking stuff.
120 again.
Holy
I
moly.
suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
Yes.
If
you wouldn't mind.
I'd appreciate it.
Oh, I didn't think she
Fair
was going to say that.
exchange.
She's a polite lady. She's a polite young lady.
Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
It's
Black
Black Phillip. Oh. Ow.
There you
Beautiful.
are, lass. Some fresh milk.
We're going. Oh yeah,
Big
that
ass
lady.
bucket of
Very
milk.
much, Mr. Bryden.
Excellent. Eunice the provider. So, achievement. Alright. This one's
I feel like the young nun and I was about to say Battlestar Galactica in American Horror Story is it Mary Eunice?
No, we can't get the apple anymore. You
We
just
don't
gotta
need
hang
the
out there.
apple.
The worm. You might get eaten.
The worm is living its best life right now.
You might get squished.
And an apple is fine.
Sorry, what were we saying about a mother? Priest?
Not what I said. The young nun in
Nun.
American Horror Story. I think her name was Mary Eunice.
Mary Eunice. We've got a bucket.
Yep.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
I have.
Mum, you saved my hide.
Put it in your dress.
We
Yeah.
had it in our
Are
pen.
you all right?
It's true.
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose.
He's dead.
Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Yes.
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then.
Let's go. Oh,
Come on over. It's not much further.
Mama gave me boots wet. Whoop. How did she do that? In that
It's
dress?
tiny.
Whoa. He's got sheep. That lady looks familiar.
Is she?
Yeah.
What time do you call this?
She's the nanny that we had when we
Sorry,
were
Mum.
Give it here,
girl.
then.
What? I don't
In the
think so.
flashbacks. She looks very similar, at least. But she's
No, she
not.
doesn't.
Yeah.
What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
Goat's milk.
You daft bait. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
I swear she looks the same. She has the same posture, at least.
Is she?
Yeah.
Why are we sweeping dirt?
That is a thing.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry,
I guess it
Mum.
keeps it like
I can't
flat. and-
talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Alright, Miss Fenchurch. How's your milk?
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
Jeez. I've got
This
that milk
reminds
for
me
you.
of The Secret Garden.
Some fine looking flowers.
Maggie Smith.
I was wondering
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know.
Do it. Secret Garden. I don't even think I've seen The Secret Garden.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's
that
something
is
you would
well
watch.
out of my...
There was a remake that
Act
Aurora
right
did
like
the
a
song
dog with a
for.
bone.
There
Do you
was.
wanna
It
get
looked
yourself
terrible,
shot?
but
Oh,
it apparently
shit.
was
I can
terrible.
assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant.
Those said
Perhaps
the
your
peasants.
Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick, at your disposal.
There always some milk, sir.
You're Lord Panswick?
He's the artist, right?
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable
we're doing a
stagger
freaking Prince Charming.
I was imagining someone...
much older and far less handsome?
Something like that.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I need some
I
labour.
ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate HOB'S barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation?
Seymour.
How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman.
I actually need to go grab my drink bowl so I could go check what they're on it.
You could if you want to. You might miss out on the...
Well, I was waiting for it to not be doing something.
For generations, this chapel was a
He'll
place...
be
Oh,
here.
Seymour's eating hidden food, so he's fine.
Seymour.
Until some of my more ungrateful
Wait,
ancestors forgot him.
Oh,
and
you want me
abandoned
to stop?
Yeah,
Why
it's
did they
just,
abandon
you're supposed to eat it.
Men of great wealth
He's not a
and
kid.
power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not,
see.
my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's?
Yeah.
Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new. A greater
Sure.
truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Ah, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at HOB'S barrow tomorrow?
HOB'S barrow? Ah, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear.
He's gonna die.
These are my finest.
He's black.
He's
Thank you.
He's the token black guy.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings.
No, sir. Why?
I'd rather like to try them for myself.
I don't have any money.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But...
Farewell, my beauty.
I can't
Cool,
get a
what did I
cake.
miss?
Wait.
He's just talking about how he's going to restore this church. Because his father was... Something to do with his father. He wants to bring him, with a capital H, back to the land.
Yeah, I reckon it's not God. I reckon it's to do with the goblin.
He's going to bring
Is his
goblin
lordship
mode
joking
back.
about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all
Well, what
right
does he
if
need
you do
money
what he
for?
asks.
Obviously, he's
Yeah,
not
why
going to
the hell
ask
do
for
we have to
money.
get
He
it?
doesn't need it. But he could also easily buy the Bakewell things himself.
Yeah, well, we can't get them. He's got no money.
Well, there must be another way of getting
Oh,
them.
maybe we can ask her. If it is the same lady. Ma'am, I need some jam.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello,
Ma'am.
Mrs. de Plancy.
Me a jam.
Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. de Plancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Who?
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Well. Shit.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley, the most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him. Love is precious, pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
Are we just gonna steal them?
Yeah, still need some pudding.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, Pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. de Plancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
What is that song that Papa Roach does? Is it the Last Resort, or is it...
He does the Last Resort. He does... He had a few songs. I can't really remember many of them.
Because just...
Between Angels and Insects.
She keeps mentioning Father Roach, and every time my brain's going,
Papa Roach.
Got my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
You can play that amazing... What was it? Mariah Carey Papa Roach mashup. Remember I played it for you?
Oh, yeah, that's vaguely
And you're like, it's disgusting. It wasn't really that good.
Oh, is this the one you're playing the other day? No,
Yeah.
that was it. Was it that? I don't even remember what was in it. The one you played the other day was so bad.
It was bad. I don't know why it came up in my feed.
You want to hear a good mashup? It's also Christmas themed. Wait a few seconds and I'll find it and post it in the chat.
How are we gonna find this guy? Where's she stashing them? We're gonna find her hiding spot.
I've no time. Locked.
Typical.
Locked as well. I think they all might be.
Am I supposed to worship
Day to you, Pet.
my lord?
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. I found out my father visited Bewley some 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
Bateman? William Bateman? I remember a William Baldwin. He were a right miserable sod.
My father was only in Bewley briefly, from what I understand. I'm trying to piece together what he was doing here.
You'll have to ask him. I don't recall anyone of that name.
Previous excavation.
My father took part in an excavation at HOB'S Barrow. Do you recall the excavation?
I concern myself only with matters related to the church. I'm
And
sorry I can't be more
pudding.
helpful.
These box pews are most unusual. I've never seen any quite so tall.
We Bewley folk like our privacy.
Oh, well,
many of the pews are owned by
What? It's you.
individual families.
Some might accuse you of
Welcome
hiding
back, Morgan.
secrets.
Thanks.
Now, Pet.
I jest.
At my age, it's hard to climb in and out of them. I'd rather stand.
There's the link to this.
So that link
Can I look
is
at
a mashup.
I can't reach it.
You don't need to look at it.
I wanted to
Does the name
hover over it so it'll show me what it
mean
is.
anything to you?
I can't reach it.
Is that a village near Erdlow?
No, never mind.
It's a goblin,
Thanks for
lady.
your time.
Goblin.
Lord be with you.
That link I posted is a mashup that involves a Christmas song. This one is just a cover, but it's my favourite cover. 4 covers they've done of a Christmas. There are 2 more, which I'm sure you can find if you want to, by just looking at that creator
This
on
must belong
YouTube.
to
Bucket.
Bucket is
I don't know what to do. Where are we going to get the pudding from? We don't know where Papa Roach
Yeah.
is. Roach is gone. Our apple's been abandoned. He'll be back in the morning. Can we just go to bed and like do it in the morning?
Goodbye.
Maybe.
See,
Oh wait, do
What do you know of Mother Mildred?
I'll tell you what I know about Mother Mildred. She wants locking up.
How so?
no.
She owes me a small fortune on her tab
Oh.
from years ago.
Uh,
Do remind her next time you see her.
we might be in the same boat.
I'd rather not get involved if you don't mind.
Be careful who you trust, Miss Bateman.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Nothing else
Well, let's go.
Hello there.
Yes.
Beulah.
What do you make of Bewley?
Can't say that I know much about this place. I don't usually travel this far south.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Oh, that's how we'll know we'll be allowed to go to bed. It's because he'll probably be performing. We'll have to watch some.
Oh, maybe.
I've too much to do.
No! We'll find this damn pudding. God damn it. Oh, who's this man?
That's the guy who likes the railroad, I think?
No.
Oh, no, it's
My
not
name
you.
is
Okay.
Thomasina. What's yours?
Ralph. Not seen you
Ralph.
around before.
I'm just visiting.
He looks like Van Gogh.
I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
What do you do?
What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea. You want a bite?
No, thank you. Enjoy your Scotch egg.
How was that a dinner? Is that what he
Scotch
meant?
egg.
It's
I think he means for like his...
afternoon tea.
I thought for like his cup of tea, but maybe not.
Would you ever need a Scotch egg with your tea?
I don't know. I've never had a Scotch
He
egg
said
before.
for me tea, so I thought that meant for your dinner.
For me tea.
No one here.
What does it say here? Oh, we have to convince her to bake puddings. Okay. We've exhausted.
No idea.
There must be a way.
I don't know, what is she like? I mean, I don't want to convince her. She's an old lady, it's the end of the day, she's tired, and
Maybe-
she doesn't want to, and her husband died. Like, and we're gonna
can't
fucking
think of
convince her to make pudding?
Hold her at knife point.
I don't wish to give that away.
Give made it a bit nicer.
Journal.
This is my father's journal.
Okay.
What do you make of these sketches?
Queer things, aren't they? Bordering on blasphemy, if you ask me.
This
book
is a
shouldn't
snake.
be in a place of worship like this.
Well, whatever.
I don't wish to.
These are all the things. We can play her a tune.
I'm not sure they would be.
How are we going to convince her?
Now look it up.
I don't wish.
And if you want,
The flowers.
convince her to bake. How are we going to do that?
Thank you for bringing me here, Miss Tompkins.
You're welcome, Mum.
Get back to
I've
sweeping.
no time for frolicking with the flock. Some fine-looking flowers.
Again, this is in a different order.
Good
Things
day.
here we haven't done.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find her way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
I'm nothing of the sort.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
Whatever, lady. Whatever. Do you know her
Can't
now?
think of anything else to talk about.
I
right
might, but there's a few. I think there's I've talked to a few other people.
Well, we'll talk to everyone.
I know we're one of the people we need to talk to. Is
now. Hello?
He's sleeping.
Is anyone home?
He's sleeping.
He's not.
Cottage, there's nobody. Oh, he might be here. Maybe he's here now.
Mr. Shoulder told me he'd be at the Plough and Furrow.
Yeah, we just saw him there.
We did.
I need a better chair.
Oh, girl, yeah, your chair is so uncomfortable.
What a peculiar name. I can't.
I sat in it the other day when I was wrapping presents for like 10 seconds and I was like, I can't sit in this chair, it's so hard.
Yeah, I feel like, it's not even, well, no, that is the problem right now. I used to think, I guess because I'd never had a computer chair like this before, I thought this was quite an ergonomic one, but I can't sit in it, like, my lower back can hurt if I sit in it properly. I end up sitting improperly to not hurt my lower back. And yeah, it is a bit hard for these streams.
Yeah. But you sit in it like all day for work too.
Yeah, and I fidget the entire day. I end up like sitting. I have the worst posture because I'll sit properly and then I'll sit forward and lean forward and then I'll sit with my legs crossed on the chair or put my legs up in front of me. Like, yeah, I'm just.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah,
Saw through a wall.
I have nothing else to.
I'll add that to my wish list
I really don't
of
want
things that no one buys me because apparently no one looks at my wish list.
Maybe I'll buy you one for Christmas.
Freshly picked apples, miss.
Is that a challenge?
That's too expensive. Don't give me ergonomic shit.
No, thank you.
Mutton pies!
Probably.
You get a pretty cheap one.
I was more. Well, then it's not going to be a good one though.
But this one was cheap and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
What do you mean by cheap?
Like 100 and something?
Yeah, okay, but you've already got me stuff. So you can't get 100 and something thing alongside other things. It would be the whole gift.
Mr. Long mustn't be in.
It's for your posture.
Just
It's important.
wait for my birthday. But I wasn't getting at you buying me one. I was more getting at the fact that Jacob was saying like, oh, I don't know what to get you, and I'm like, why does everyone act like it's hard to buy for me when I literally have a wish list that everyone has access to?
I can't think.
Yeah, but
and you're like, oh, but I feel like it never changes. I'm like, it's never changed because no one's bought me anything from the list.
I bought you things from the list.
I have had a couple things, like a couple small things from the list.
Many things from that list to the point where the things I wanted to buy you are now not on there anymore.
Okay.
Which is why I was asking you for more ideas.
I mean, there have been things added to that.
Nobody home.
We've talked to everybody. What the hell? What the hell?
Also, I don't just have a wish list just to give to people, though that is handy. I started giving it to people because people like Jacob or my mum would be like, I don't know what to get Morgan. I'm like, oh, well, I have this wish list. The wish list was actually for myself, so that when I got given vouchers or Christmas money or whatever, I was like, oh, I don't know what to spend this on, and then I'd be like, well, here's my list. It was for me. So it's also just...
I don't know what to do.
Also, I think I'm really easy to buy for. I don't really... Like, I find Jacob's harder to buy for than I am.
Holy moly, what happened? There's a cross here now. Man, what are you doing there?
Hello. What do you do around here?
Hey up. You're not scared of sticking your neck in? I look after the churchyard. Dig the graves.
What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
No shit.
Quite. What can you tell me about Bewley?
Not
It's
much
a
around
Bewley.
here, love. Not worth mentioning to you, like.
I see.
Dig
Can
it
you
up.
tell me about Lord Cranswick?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
It's like, mind your own business around here. Goodbye.
I don't wish
Yeah. You know how.
Oh,
Do you know about this?
I don't wish.
Is there a cross
A
here?
wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name
Oh.
Albert de Plancy.
It's your
Relative, are
husband.
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
How recently did he die? Didn't realise it was that
Symbol of the
recent.
cross bears a small plaque
4 days, I
on
guess.
which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
What are we gonna do to it? Play him a tribute song.
I can't see. I can't.
Well, now you've
She's-
seen that, maybe you should talk to her.
No.
Don't
that-
do... Why?
Who's gonna improve it?
You're not an artist.
I may be a barrow. I can't see.
It might be. I don't know. Ah, don't go there. Come back.
Hello. Does this fresh grave belong to Mrs. de Plancy's late husband?
Aye.
Rather bare, isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
We're gonna go get those big
Goodbye.
flowers.
Ta-ra.
They're
A simple wooden cross.
yeah, we're gonna get some flowers.
My brain just like malfunctioned and I couldn't say anything because all my brain wanted to do was keep singing that song from Holes.
You're not allowed. Where was those flowers?
I've no use.
Ow! We need to get those other flowers. But we might not be allowed them.
Talk to...
Some fine looking.
What if we ask her?
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy.
Grave.
I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. Duplancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet.
Now make me some
I'm ashamed
pudding.
to say I couldn't afford naught more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain.
It's a long time.
I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippiastrum were the first to go. I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
Hippiastrium.
What does a hippiastrum flower look
Better
like?
say big one.
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy.
Let's put some on there so they can die too.
There's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippiastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
I did.
No, you like the
We
thing.
did.
Lean a little bit closer, see that roses really smell like poo.
This ain't no rose. It's just gonna let us take it, I feel like.
Nah.
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. Duplancy mentioned.
Let me take it. Oh shit! Oh.
There's no scent.
You get away from my hippiastrum.
Apologies.
Move!
Whoa.
That confirms it.
How are we gonna get it?
Those flowers. May I please take one?
She won't give us one.
And daft, bugger off!
How are we gonna get it? Mrs. Tompkins, you gotta get it for
Good
me.
day.
Hello.
I really need one of those hippiastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me? Or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are
Come
Miss
on.
Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them.
She's a bitch though. Let's just take her
That
flower.
doesn't justify stealing.
Sorry, Mum. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman?
Aye. We
I'm
were
a crush.
together today.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I see.
I'm worried sick that he's
Running away with the milkman.
without Mr. Ambrose.
What a
this
cliche.
job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
We've got to find Mr. Ambrose.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
No.
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum?
Yes.
Oh, please, Mum.
We're on the
I'd
case.
do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, Mum.
What does Mr.
He's got brown hair.
I'm
Helpful.
afraid I'll need a bit more to go on.
Sorry, Mum. I'm too upset.
But then you're never gonna find
Describe
it.
the guy I'm running away with.
Hey, stop your nattering and get back to your sweeping.
Sorry, Miss Fenchurch.
He's got brown hair. Is that
This
it?
might be a place. You gave me a look like, no, this might be a good place to stop.
If you like.
Yeah. Maybe if I had a more comfortable chair, I could sit for longer. Or I'd fall asleep. Who knows?
I'm gonna have to buy you one.
It's
We
too
can swap
expensive.
chairs.
It can just go on the list of things that I need to get.
We can swap chairs and see if it makes a difference.
Oh, maybe next week we can do that.
Good. Alright, well, we'll finish up here tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I might be... Wait, what do we got tomorrow? Games tomorrow. But
Yeah.
I should probably be on tomorrow.
I
think-
don't know. It might be a late night.
Yeah, maybe not. I should be on Saturday, at least.
Yeah, I think so. Unless that ends up a late night too.
And then... So we got Thursday? Next Thursday?
No.
Okay. So yeah, we should be back same time next week to continue this one.
In different chairs.
In different chairs, yes. Does that mean you are going to be playing too?
No.
Oh. You could play this game. It's so simple. It's like all you do is have to click.
I would just follow the walkthrough.
No, but you're not allowed because I'll be in your seat. You're not allowed to sit the work.
It wouldn't be pleasant for anyone if I had the wheel because
you should try it.
I would just complain and
you get to click stuff.
Yeah.
It's good. Good times.
I don't like in puzzles and games and turns out same in escape rooms and stuff when you can't get some immediate like gratification of getting the answer, and then I don't mind. I mean, no, I like being able to figure some of it out and figure out a puzzle, but it's just irritating when it takes too long, and I don't have very much patience for it.
Hmm. All right, then.
That's why I have to look it up sometimes, even if you don't know it straight away. I'm at least like, oh, okay, I know the next step.
Yeah, I like literally try to solve something for like 2 minutes, and then you're already on your phone looking it up. I feel like it's worse though, because then you know it, but I don't. And then you got to sit here and torment knowing what the answer is, but you're not allowed to say it.
No, I find it less irritating because I know that we can get to the next step.
I guess. But yeah, we should be back same time next week. We'll continue this one, and then I should be on.
Don't know when.
This weekend at some point. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe Saturday.
Sorry, I just noticed your collection of fruit mince pie.
Yes.
Foil things over there.
I'm saving them for something.
For what?
It's a secret.
Okay.
You might see. No worries, Born. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you for hanging out.
And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.